Hello and welcome back everyone. Today I actually keep my promise and complete a tough quest. I guess somebody's dad really messed up and we're paying for his misdoings. Today we take on the sins of the father. To begin this quest we make our way to Sleep and speak with Beliaf outside of this church. He tells us that the town of Sleep has been affected by a sleeping illness of some kind. Pretty ironic, don't you think? Because we are in the Likhyi questline, you know it's probably those pesky vampires that are behind this, or at least that's what Beliaf thinks, and I'm inclined to believe him. Of course, we agree to help him, and we speak with Hamlin the Jester, whose friend Han Chin the Hound. What are these names? And they have found themselves afflicted with the sleeper plague, specifically the Hound has. Asking how he fell ill, the Jester tells us that they visited the local Rat and Bat pub for some drinks right before they started showing symptoms. With that lead, we head to the Rat and Bat, speak with Carl the barkeep. We ask about a drink called Bloody Bracers, seeing where Carl himself has procured them from. Acting shifty and shady as shit, Carl is now on our suspect list. Inspecting the barrels of Bloody Bracers behind the bar, that line took me like 7 tries, we find that good old Carl is almost out of his signature drink. We of course now follow Carl to see where he gets his supply from. After a successful stealth mission, I definitely didn't fail at the very last moment of my first attempt. Motherfucker. We find that Carl goes into this dungeon, which can't be a good thing for us. We get a cutscene for our troubles. Carl speaks to Croy, who is a vampire herbalist, or herbalist, whichever you prefer, and tells him about us, the player, asking some questions about the Bloody Bracers. Croy, being moderately more intelligent than Carl, is rightfully upset that he would just walk in here right after somebody was asking about their clearly sleep plague inducing beverage. Now Vanstrom is here and we get to see mention of the Elixir of Everlasting, which was created by Otrava of the Sisterhood. A concoction that will extend the lives of those who drink it, with the small side effect of taking the big sleep. No, literally, it makes people sleep for longer and longer until they just don't wake up. So in a shocking turn of events, Croy and Damien admit that they have been slipping this elixir into the Bloody Bracers, causing the re-emergence of the sleeper plague. They did this all because it allows for greater blood tithes to be harvested, since a sleeping body doesn't need as much blood to live. That's a pretty smart plan, honestly. Once the cutscene ends, we confront Croy and have the battle of our lives. I didn't look up any of the fights for this mission except for the final one, and I'll talk about that a bit later. So for every other fight here, you're just going to see my raw talent on display. I know, it's impressive, try not to be too jealous. And now looking at the wiki, it tells me that I probably should have just safe spotted him with range. Oh well, he's dead anyway, it doesn't matter. After killing him, we smash some tables around the room for good measure and return to Beliaf. Phase 2. We tell Beliaf all that we learned about the sleeper plague. Beliaf has also been doing his own digging and has discovered that the blood tithes from Damien are increasing at a rate that could cause tension between him and Vanstrom. That is potentially what we, the Likhyi, need to cause just a little bit of chaos between them. Speaking with Drezel, we learn that the werewolf kidnappings have indeed increased and there is supposed to be some sort of meeting somewhere out in the haunted woods. Ivan has gone off to spy on them to see what that's all about. This is now apparently very bad news because Ivan is the last living descendant of Evandus Seergaze, one of the 7 priestly warriors. I don't know what any of this means, but it's on the wiki and it seems important because the flail that I'm carrying has the same name as that guy, Evandus. Now, of course, we have to go find Ivan to make sure he is safe. For a secret meeting in the haunted woods, this is like right off the main path. Like Frankenstein's castle is right there. Anybody can just see this. Doesn't seem that secure if you ask me. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a player here. The werewolves have in fact ramped up their kidnappings, and now we're going to try and follow them to see where they're taking these people. But I lied because now we're instead getting stopped by Vanecula Draken, aka my new wife. Unlike the other vampires, she wants to talk to us. She's not like the other vampires, guys, trust me. She offers us a chance to kill her last brother, Lord Draken, who is like the head boy of this whole operation. And making a smart call, Beliaf asks why she would be helping us kill her brother to begin with. And in response, being a clever and sly lady, Lady Vanecula will not answer that out in the open. She wants us to meet her at the Icene graveyard with all of the other Likhyi members. Before we actually get to that graveyard, we must make sure that everyone can get there safely. So you know what that means? More temple trekking. We cut some vines to make a rope, kill a few nail beasts, fix a broken bridge, and kill some baby vampires. Finally, back in Bernerat, we board the boat and head to the graveyard. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel great about bringing all the most important people in this rebellion to a location chosen by the sworn enemy, but here we are, a simple plan. I don't think it's gonna be that simple, guys, but hey, what do I know? I get a promotion, that's kind of cool, thanks Safalan. Do I get a raise? How about some benefits? No, I don't get a goddamn thing? Sick, love this job. Vanecula begins to run through her plan. Essentially, she wants to overthrow her brother so vampires and humans can live in harmony once more. But why does she want to do this? Well, it seems as though the vampires have gotten a little bit greedy and killed off too many humans, either through blood tithes, poor living conditions, slave labor, you name it. And the vampire population has now outpaced what the humans can provide with their blood. Her brother, Lord Draken, has not really done anything to address this problem, and now the vampires are suffering because of it. So, honestly, she's making some good points. She wants to just kind of have the humans and vampires live in harmony. That way it's a symbiotic relationship rather than like a predatory one. I kind of fuck with that. I'm here for her. Oh, and one important thing Vanecula mentions. She said she would kill all of us if we don't agree to help her. Just a small little detail to remember. We take part in a secret convo with Vanecula and Safalan, and we learn that he's got some dope-ass hidden powers that he hasn't really told anyone about. I mean, look at his eyes. I knew that there was something different about this man from the start. The truth behind those powers is locked in the mausoleum. With a little bit of runeline action, we crack the code and we find ourselves in another cutscene. Safalan is half Icene, an ancient winged race that is allied with Saradomin. I got that straight from the wiki because I don't know what any of this means. Needing some time to think about the choice he must make, we speak with the rest of the Likhyi members on behalf of Safalan to get them all on board with this plan. After we're done with that, Safalan and I head to the laboratory in search of the second book of Hemalchemy. We fight a Bloodveld after Safalan fucking nukes another one, and then we grab the book. Seems like Safalan doesn't quite know how to control his powers because he just kind of like blows his whole fucking wad and then he's just out for the count. I feel that, brother. It's time for some more espionage. Lady V tells us about the Blisterwood tree whose bark is lethal to the vampires. That seems really useful and I should probably get my hands on some of that. There is only one tree and of course it is located in the heart of Darkmeyer, the vampire hub city. So we need to get in unnoticed and get ourselves some of that bark. Talking to Old Man Rao and this merchant over here, we gather pieces of cloth that can help us, and Pamalfi here fixes them up to look like the noble garb of the Firewatch. There's just one more thing missing from my disguise, the scent of blood. I'm sorry, what? I have to make these things smell like blood? What? Okay, what the fuck? Well, I guess I'm just gonna go kill two birds with one stone, and one of those birds is Damien, so he's gonna die. All right, Praying Mage, this looks like a magic attack. I'm gonna stamp out that fire, and I've been poisoned. Drink the poison. Not the poison, drink the anti-poison. Play it. Ow, fuck. Is it ranged now? Oh my god. Oh. This dude's beating my ass. I don't know if I brought enough food. Go back to range, I guess. Stamp out that fire because it doesn't seem good. Okie dokie. This fight's not going the best. I only have 3 shark left. I'm hoping that's enough. Make that 2. Okay, down to my last shark. He's below half HP, so that's decent. If I could just keep hitting like above a 2, that'd be great. Okay, 7 is not much better. Thank you. I really have to concentrate during these fights. I don't know what is happening. Okay, he's almost dead. I'm also not almost dead, but he can hit for like 20s, and that's scary. Come on. One more good hit, and he's dead. Doesn't even have to be a good hit at this point. Just kill him. Just hit him. Okay, stamp out the fire. I guess 2 more hits. Now it's got to just be the last one. Oh my fucking god. Just kill him, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, rub his blood all over this shit. Alrighty, so he's dead. I rubbed some blood on that shit, and we're good to go, I guess. Infiltrating Darkmeyer is simple. I just go in, walk around like I own the place. We find the Arbitorium, but there is a guard blocking our way. We offer to help him in exchange for entry. He was apparently expecting some sort of shipment of slaves, but they have not shown up yet. So, being the good little vampire that I am, I find out where they are. And where they are is in a cell being kept by Modan Nikaji? That sounds right. I'll never get these names. We speak a bit more about the misunderstanding here, and the worst thing possible happens. Klause enters the prison right behind me. Now, to not blow my cover, I keep my back turned to him until Sirius bails us out. Whew, I need to change my underwear. Now we chop this tree down, get the blister woods we need for our weapon. Slapping this weapon together with some blister wood logs and enchanted ruby, the Avandis flail, we've created the blister wood flail, which is a really cool looking weapon and a cool name. It's now time to kill. Draken is no fool, and he doesn't believe that Vanecula would just hand over the Meyer key like this, so he's fully aware that his sister is betraying him. Oh shit, those guys just got fucking incinerated. Well, I guess it's time to fight Klause. We'll save Draken for later, I suppose. Now, this is the only fight I looked up a guide for, and I'm glad I did. I will say right away, I underestimated the amount of food that I needed, so this attempt was off to a rocky start, just from conception. I make some good progress, and I kind of learn the fight a little bit more, but this attack right here is what fucks me. That blood orb is a lot larger than it looks, and the videos did mention that, but I still had a difficult time gauging the distance I needed to go around it. And I pay the ultimate price for that. I die. Fuck. I even thought to myself right before I took this massive splat of damage, okay, this isn't going to be the kill, but I want to practice the blood orb. So after I get that done, I'm going to teleport out. And you all saw how that went. The second bout, I changed some stuff up. I brought some more magic defense gear, a whole lot more food, and more prayer pots. And here's how it went. All right, we're back at it again. Safalan, you're no fucking help. Okay, my pets will feast on your corpse. Kill the thing. I wish I didn't run all the way to it. I need to get better at movement in this game. All right, and we're just going to swing. We're just going to swing. And we're just going to swing. Hopefully this is going to be enough. Oh, I didn't look away fast enough. Fuck me. Okay, well, I will make sure that I don't die this time, regardless of if it's a fail or not. Just don't die. That's all I gotta say. I can't afford to pay another 50k to get all my shit back. Okay, this one right here. Wide berth. Just fucking slam into the orb. No, slam into the orb. Yeah, bud. That one's the scary attack for me. And the darkness if I don't react fast enough. Yeah, hit him for the 26. Let's go. Okay. Lightning phase. I've never done this before. Hopefully we can just one-shot it. I will do my best to survive this. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm just going to be staring at my feet this whole time. Okay, these are pretty slow. I should, in theory, be alright. I just need to continuously hit them. Editor Dool here for a kind of a brief break. I didn't realize that my attack power was getting nuked by this guy. So I didn't bring any like restores. So yeah, that's the reasoning behind that. I completely spaced on it. So my bad. Back to life. Okay, we're getting close. He just needs a few more hits. I should, in theory, have plenty of food. God, can I please hit above a 10? Above a 10 would be so fucking cool. Guess I'll go fuck myself instead. Oh God, am I gonna get to the very end and have to fucking teleport out? Oh, 17, please. An 18, please. Oh man, stop hitting me through prayer so heavily, please. He's just smacking me for 10s. Oh, okay. Come on, one more hit like that. One more hit and we're fine. We're super good. Come on. Come on. Just hit him. Yes! Yes! Jesus fucking... Okay. He's dead. And so is the Meyer key. Man, these fights are tough. Now the Meyer key is dead. That's not great, but I'm sure that is not where the storyline ends. But that is where our video is going to end. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Goodbye. Oh wait, I totally forgot. Here's me training at the Hallowed Sepulchre. That's like the whole reason for me doing this quest. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that for a while. Bye.